So a couple days ago, Nintendo had their Treehouse live stream where they demonstrated more of what you can expect from the Nintendo Switch when it comes out in March. And this is going to be one of the more interesting launches I think I've ever witnessed for a Nintendo console. And I say that because this has been one of the more polarizing console launches for Nintendo, if not the most for them, because you have a split here really with a lot of people. For the most part, I see it getting a generally positive response and reception from fans, and I see that a lot of people are showing great enthusiasm for real, I can't say for a lot of the launch titles, we'll say just one in particular, and that is Zelda Breath of the Wind seems to be the main reason why a lot of people will be shelling out their money on day one for this system. At least that's what it seems like to me. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's good for Nintendo. That's good for fans. But does that one game alone really justify buying it on launch? Obviously it does for many people. So that's good for Nintendo again, and that's good for the fans. But where does Nintendo go from here after this launch, after the buzz has passed for the Nintendo Switch? Where will they go from here? I mean, they have some games coming out in the future that look promising, that look fun. I'll be honest, Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers, that's something I'd get. But nostalgia alone is not going to be enough to keep this system afloat. And it makes you wonder, will Nintendo go the way of Dreamcast? That's something that I can see most definitely. Upon launch, this reminds me a lot of how Dreamcast was. Of course, there wasn't this much back and forth between gamers about it. It was mostly positive for Dreamcast, but I just remember the Dreamcast was a system that had so much potential, but the magic just wasn't there for them, and Sony just ended up beating the pants off them. I'm not saying that history is going to repeat itself and we're going to see that happen to Nintendo, but you have to wonder, what is the future for Nintendo if they go on this uphill swing and then all of a sudden come crashing down? And that's not something I wish for them, but it makes you wonder what's going to happen after the initial buzz for this system has died off. Does it have longevity? I mean, it's a console of convenience. It's one that you could take around, so that definitely helps it, but does it give it longevity? Let me know your thoughts on this. Well, until next time, guys, you know how it goes. The hunt continues.